All right, everybody, so we're down at Bradenton Speedway, and we're going to do a couple of more runs. James over there, my tuner, Tuning by James, is tweaking my tune. We're going to go out and try to do a little bit faster than we did before. Our best pass was 10:20 at 137.5 miles an hour. We think we could do better than that. Hopefully, we can knock a tenth or two off of that. Will it do nines? I don't think so. It's a full interior car. You can see I got the stock wheels on it. Those wheels weigh like 70 or 75 pounds, and I even got some stuff in the trunk. But we're expecting to do a little bit better than 1020s. So stick with me tonight, guys. We're gonna run a few more times. Let's see what she can do.
Are you ready? I'm gonna move up with you so I can stay with you.
Okay.
Come on. All right, you're recording. Just don't shut it off. And, try not to be too aggressive with the driving.
All right, guys, we're gonna go up and do a run. As soon as I hit him, I turn the car on, even if I have to wait to get my killer chiller to start chilling the intercooler fluid. So we're starting to roll up now. All right, so that run felt pretty good. I showed you a view of what it looked like to stage and go down the track. This car's running pretty good. It's got some potential. We've seen, 1020s. I'm hoping to do just a little bit better than that now. We'll see. We're tweaking the tune. We're trying to do a few things, but it's tough. I'm learning how to drive a car that's got a lot of power. This is something that I haven't done before. That run felt pretty good. Let's see what we got. How you doing, bud? Thank you. Okay. I think we killed it, guys. 10:08. Okay, we're knocking on the 9-second door with this thing. 10:08 at 138.56 miles an hour. This thing's hauling ass. I don't know what it's going to take. It might take a little bit to get this car in the nines, but we're knocking on the 9-second door here tonight, first time out. This is awesome, guys. Could you see it? You see that? I don't know if you can see it. 10:08. Looking good.
All right, so we're reviewing a data log here, and there's a couple of things that I wanted to point out. Number one of the things about a Whippled tune is they start with their fan temps really high. So here we are, you were running a killer chiller in the staging lanes the whole, you were just running the car the whole time in the pits, trying to, keep the air charge temps down. So now here we are, we start the data log, and you're at 198 degrees But even still, by the top end of the track, when you're going through the traps, you're only at 203 degrees coolant temp.
It's a coolant temp.
So, yeah, I mean, that's gonna. I don't know what it was with the Whippled, but the fan temps were like 230 degrees or something like that, something ridiculously high. So, and I was like 220 or something.
So what about the IAT2?
So now here's the other interesting thing. The IAT2, now you're looking at the killer chiller and you're thinking, well, we're getting 30-degree temperatures going into the killer chiller. That's only part of the story. That's how cold the coolant is going into the intercooler. But it's still, you still have to deal with the temperature of the supercharger and all the material around it. So it actually starts, if you look at the temperatures at the beginning of the run, you're 84 degrees downstream. This is IAT2, you're 84 degrees. Now, it's like that because the supercharger isn't spinning. There's nothing really moving through it, so you're getting a lot of stagnant air sitting right there. As soon as you launch, you can see your temperatures come down to about 77 degrees,
right.
Which is, I mean, that's still pretty good, but with the small volume of the system, it's still being able to come up. By the end of the run, you're up to 87.8 degrees IAT2. Now, that's still phenomenal by any means, but what we were talking about before, getting that larger reservoir in there, you're definitely going to benefit because this line isn't going to climb like this. It'll hold a lot steadier throughout the run.
Okay, so this pretty much shows that I really could use a reservoir tank.
Absolutely.
Okay, good information. Excellent to see this.
All right.
Thanks, James.
No problem.
All right, guys, we're going to do another run. This is going to be the last run for the night. See if we could do a little better than 10:08. Going to beat the 10:08. Hopefully it did. Let's see what happens. You know, guys, I got to tell you, when the track officials call you up and say it's time to run, I've got so many things to do. I've got to turn this camera on. I got to turn that camera on. I got to set the traction control right. I got to take the advanced track off. I got to put it in drag mode. I got to set the line lock. And it's amazing how fast you go through all of these things. It's a lot to do, but we got it done. All right, let's see. Thanks a lot, bud. Okay, not the fastest run. We did 10:13. Tried to do better than the 10:08, but didn't quite get it. So, but the car's running good. You know, just want to point out that this is a full interior car. I did absolutely no weight reduction. I got front wheels on the car that are like, you know, 75 pounds each. I even got stuff in the trunk. And this is on 93 octane gas with just a little bit of boost and roughly about 100 octane. So she's running pretty good. I can't complain. The car's running good. And I really feel like it's got a 9-second in it. So we're just going to have to keep tracking it and get those times. But she's running good. I'm happy. Okay guys, we had a pretty good night. The car ran 10:08 at 137.5 miles an hour. I did not expect this car to go this fast the first time out, but if anybody had any doubts, this car's making horsepower. And all it is stage 2. We're running on pump gas with a little bit of boost-ane. It's got a killer chiller on it. We're running through stock exhaust, and this thing is running. And we did no weight reduction at all. You can see I still got the stock wheels on it. Those wheels weigh like 75 pounds each or something like that. So with some weight reduction and a few things, this car is knocking on the 9-second door. So stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. And I owe a lot of this to James, Tuning by James over here. He stayed with me all night, revised the tune several times, and we got the car to run better and better as we went through the night. So anyway, guys, like I say, we're knocking on the 9-second door. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.